This morning, dozens of victims injured in Colorado's mass shooting are recovering, while some are still in critical condition. In addition to the 12 people killed, the gunman also hurt 58 others. One of the hospitals that sprang into action to help the wounded is the Medical Center of Aurora. Right now, that hospital treating 6 victims, 2 of them in critical condition. Joining us over the phone is Dr. Frank Lansville, Medical Director of the Emergency Department for the Medical Center of Aurora. Doctor, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Let's talk about the victims that are in your care right now. What's the latest?
We have 6 current victims that are in our hospital, 2 of which are in critical condition. The others are stable and improving.
The prognosis right now, as you see it with the victims that you do have, are they expected to make a recovery?
Yes, they're expected to make a recovery, but certainly the 2 in critical condition have rather significant injuries that we fully haven't appreciated the extent and the final outcomes yet.
I want you to take us back to early Friday morning, Doctor, if you will. Where were you? What was happening when you got that phone call?
Actually, I was home asleep, and I received a phone call just before 1 a.m. to notify us of a mass casualty situation, and we activated our internal disaster program, which activates resources including nurses, security personnel, and physicians. We activated other trauma surgeons and emergency physicians to present to the hospital, and I, along with several others, arrived within about 18 minutes of that original phone call.
You sound very matter-of-fact, Doctor, when you talk about it, but when you get a phone call in the middle of the night of a mass casualty situation, what are you thinking in your head? Have you ever had to deal with anything like this before?
Well, we do drills all the time, but you never expect it to be real, and in this instance, it certainly was.
When some of those folks started arriving to the hospital, what were the injuries that you saw?
The original people arrived actually by police cruiser, which is completely out of the ordinary. The police officers in Aurora took it upon themselves and made courageous decisions to transport the most critically ill patients to us within a very quick period of time. Those patients had injuries to their torso, chest, neck, and abdominal areas. The first patient actually arrived and then was off into surgery within about 15 minutes.
Can you equate this to anything that you have ever seen in your career before, Doctor?
I've been doing this for about 18 years, and I've never seen anything like this.
The counseling that the hospital is offering right now to families and victims, what are you all doing?
Well, there's a lot of resources available to both patients and their families, as well as to the emergency department staff and other staff members who were caring for all of these patients in the early morning hours of July 20th.
Dr. Frank Lansville, Medical Director of the Emergency Department for the Medical Center of Aurora, joining us this morning. Doctor, thank you so much.
Thank you.